Headquartered in Tampa, Florida, Checkers and Rally's restaurants operate in 30 states across the country, earning more than $680 million in annual revenue and serving 2.2 million burgers a week.
Have a great day. Enjoy.
Overseeing the 20,000 employees that keep this business moving fast is one man.
I'm Rick Silva, President and CEO of Checkers and Rally's. Checkers and Rally's actually started as two separate companies. Rally's began in 1985, Checkers in 1986. They were almost two twins at birth. The menus were almost identical. Both restaurants had double drive-thrus and a walk-up window without a dining room inside. Checkers' business and the Rally's business merged in 1999. They figured out, let's join forces. We realized that we had great equity in both brands, and so we continue to keep both brands alive.
Here you go, my dear. Have a good one.
I spent 13 years at Burger King. I did work on their international side. I was president of Latin America. I was recruited by Checkers and Rally's 5 years ago. When I came on board, we had to make some changes on the management team. I brought many new people onto the team to work with me, people I knew could deliver. My expectation is perfection. We won't sell anything that our customers haven't told us is what they want. So we run all of our ideas through focus groups.
It's definitely an appetite pleaser.
If you come to my restaurant and you don't get exactly what you want, I take that personal.
You want a checker burger with cheese, sir?
Yeah, that sounds great.
I love the business I'm in. It is incredibly competitive. I love to compete. I love to win. I hate to lose. We have evolved so many parts of this business. We introduced chicken wings a few years ago. We just introduced cold creations. When I'm hungry for a snack, what's better than some ice cream? And now that gives us that additional visit. I'm still getting that burger visit, but guess what? On Wednesday night, when they want to go out for some ice cream, they're going to come to Checkers and Rally's. The other competitors may chase us, but they'll never catch us because we're already on to the next thing. And you can only win one way. Give everything right. Anything less than that is a complete failure. I'm Cuban American. My parents came from Cuba. I have an older brother and a younger brother. We were probably one of the first Cuban families to be in our neighborhood. It was an interesting way to grow up. They spray painted our house with the word "spick" on it. Spick is a slang for Hispanic. It's a racial slur. There were these older kids that were bullies, and they would push me off my bike. My mother saw this and said to me, "Don't ever let anybody treat you with disrespect." And so I picked a fight with the kid who pushed me off my bike. I lost the fight. But once I stood up for myself, these kids never bothered me again. And it was an early lesson that I've kept with me for the rest of my life. After my mother had worked as a pharmacist in Miami, my parents put a second mortgage on our house and opened a small pharmacy. The whole family worked there. In fact, it was my first impression of business. I was young, and in fact, that's where I learned to love business.
I know you're getting ready to leave, so I was looking through some photos, and I found this one, and I thought this look might help you be completely unrecognizable.
I'm married to Lisa. We met in high school. In fact, we went to our high school prom together back when I had hair. We've been married for 20 years. We have 2 children, Michael and Jessica.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
This is the perfect time to reevaluate and find new things that we can do different. We're at 800 restaurants today. My aspiration is that we'll be at 1,000 restaurants the next couple of years, and we'll continue to grow. What do you think?
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can let you go on the road alone now.
The thing that would upset me the most is if I saw either our guests being treated inappropriately or our employees being treated inappropriately. That, to me, would be very, very upsetting.
Oh, wow.
While undercover, I'll be posing as Alex Garcia, a failed pharmacy owner from Philadelphia. My coworkers will be told that I'm a contestant on a reality TV show called Second Chances, where I'll get the chance to start a new career in the restaurant industry. I'm here in Homestead, Florida. I'm going to spend the day with a team member in a restaurant. I personally have asked Checkers and Rally's to sell more product at a faster pace than we've ever done it before.
Are you the new guy?
Yeah, my name is Alex.
Hey, Todd.
You're
Do
Todd?
me a favor, come around there, and I'll meet you there.
I'm here today to see how the work we've already done is working, because I want to make sure that while we're getting faster and we're serving more products, that we're not somehow sacrificing great quality food and great quality service.
Hey, come in.
So you're going to train me today?
Yeah.
I don't know much.
Okay, my name is Todd. I'm a crew member here. Main things that I'm going to teach you today are the grill and the fry station. You follow me, you won't go wrong.
Thank you very much.
No problem. So right now we're going to start by washing our hands.
So how long have you been here doing this?
I've been here for almost a year and a half now.
How long did it take you to get the hang of it?
Me, it didn't take me too long because I kind of sort of trained myself.
I was surprised that Todd wasn't properly trained. That position is absolutely critical, so I'm a little worried.
This is the grill. We have a cooking time and we have a finishing time for each product.
Okay.
Press the button. Right
So this
now,
computer tells us what to do.
Yeah. Whenever you hear that beep, turn the meat.
Told me to flip them?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Got it? Okay. Not so much seasoning on each one. Don't forget to press the button.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, thank you.
Make sure because it's looking a little burnt.
How we doing on meat, guys? How we doing?
Sorry, I'm slowing you down, aren't I?
Yeah.
How late can you stay?
I got an axe.
Step aside, make your phone call, ask.
What made you get this job? All of a sudden you wanted to own a business like this?
I have a drugstore in Philadelphia, and we had to shut it down. And so I'm thinking about going to the food business.
It's more than you cooking a beef patty. You're satisfying your customer. I always wanted to be a chef since I was in the 7th grade. Went to school for it. I had to stop going to school.
Why'd you stop? It seems like you really love it.
I'm all about my mom and my family, helping her out for bills and everything like that.
You bring money home for her?
Yeah, I'm her rock right now. I don't think of it as me being in a tough bond or tortured by anything. I'm doing what I can, and I'm doing it to the best of my needs.
Hi.
Sir. No problem, sir. I have something down now.
Am I slowing you down? Am I get you in trouble?
No.
Okay.
We do a lot of yelling.
Okay.
That's our way of communicating.
I don't want to get you in trouble, though, so okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's right here. Of course, it's the fry station. Basically, it's the same thing with the grill. We're going by timers here.
Okay.
Once you get up here, it's all about speed. Make me a 5-piece honey barbecue.
Okay. Two medium fries. There's a lot going on over here.
Speed it up, because it's all about time right
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna break the box, though.
Go ahead and drop 6 strips. You hit the button that says finish strips. Okay, the timer, I don't know, the buttons, they're a little messed up.
We have very strict standards in terms of how the product should be cooked. That's why we have all those timers. Can you help me with the buttons here? Tell me which button to hit? Oh, down here?
Yes, sir.
I saw that we were cooking it in ways that weren't necessarily correct. This is crazy over here. This
Go ahead and
is.
drop me some spicy.
The buttons weren't properly labeled. Which is a wing?
Hit OR, which is for onion rings.
Do that one. They weren't following our procedures, and so that when they were preparing the product, they weren't preparing it the way they're supposed to prepare it.
Todd,
Sir.
I need you to take trash out.
No problem.
I kept hearing the general manager barking orders.
Todd,
Sir.
I need you to drop what you're doing. I need you to take some trash out.
And then I heard it again.
How many hours do you have right now? So if you go on overtime, I can take you outside and beat you up, right?
Todd, is this what usually happens? You try to do something, someone's calling you all the time?
I can't tell you right now.
I need you to drop what you're doing. Do me a favor, take out some trash. Bring me, please.
He needs to help me here, is that okay?
No, you're gonna go with him.
Oh, okay, okay, good. Is that what he always does?
Yeah, that's how he is.
Like he was telling people they were gonna get in trouble if they didn't do their work?
Yeah, he's a bit of a, I try not to, pay attention to it so much.
I couldn't work in a place like that. I really could not work there. I couldn't work there for 10 minutes. I would never let somebody talk to me like that.
It's my
Why
job.
do you keep working for Checkers?
Because I do it because I need to help my mom.
How does it make you feel?
Like I'm worthless.
Let's go talk to him.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I want to talk to him. Come on.
I don't think so.
I want to talk to him. Let's go.
I need my job at
Okay.
any means necessary.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I didn't sign up for it. I just wanted to work. I just need a job.
You still have a job. Make sure you have a better job.
I come to work and I do what I gotta do.
What kind of job do you want?
I want a job where I can be respected.
Is that job today?
No.
How much training did we give you?
Basically, I took what I learned from McDonald's and I put it into this. I didn't get any training here. I trained myself.
I'm gonna talk to him. Give me his name. What's his name?
His name is Stevens.
Steven, is that your name, sir?
Stevens, yes, sir.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Of course.
I might have an opportunity to join Checkers and Rally system.
Okay.
What excuse is there to talk to people without being respectful to them? What excuse do you think that would be?
Honestly, I don't think I was disrespectful. You have to talk up. They will not listen to you unless they.
Who's they?
The crew.
Why would I want to work for you with the way you talk to people inside there? The first hour that you talk to me that way, I would leave. I wouldn't even leave my name tag in I would walk out the door and never come back.
Let me ask you a
How would that
question.
make you feel?
I would say that you couldn't handle the job. You do what you gotta do to get them to listen to you. You run them, they don't run you. I came into this company just like you. Wanted to be nice, low tone. It doesn't work. If I don't scream at them, they don't listen to me. But I'm not gonna let you continue telling me I'm disrespecting my crew.
Something's seriously wrong with him. He needs to stop. I don't know. He out there trying to talk to Stevens about something.
Have you been in the fast food business before?
No, I haven't. Maybe that's my
Have you been in
problem.
the restaurant business at all?
I've studied the restaurant business.
No, not studied. Have you any experience in the restaurant business?
Actually, I do. I'll be honest with you. I do have experience. I'll tell you exactly. I have been in the restaurant business for over 20 years, and I've been in the fast food business for over 20 years. I'm CEO for this company. I know exactly what it takes to run a restaurant like this, and guess what? I know the right way to do it, and I know the wrong way to do it. And what I saw here today is completely the wrong way to do it. I was asking people questions about what was the right button, and they didn't know what the answer was. When you see our advertising, do we say, hey, we sell lukewarm burgers, come get them? Is that you think what's gonna sell burgers?
No, sir.
I guarantee you, half the people that came through this restaurant today didn't get hot product. They got lukewarm product. Right now, you're not doing the job to our standard, and so you don't belong in that restaurant.
Okay.
Right here, right now, we're gonna shut the restaurant down.
Rick Silva, the CEO of Checkers, is a boss undercover in his own company.
Now, if I'm not fast, they're gonna scream at me or something?
Well, yeah.
If you go on overtime, I can take you outside and beat you up, right?
He's on his first job, and it's not going as he expected.
How does it make you feel?
Like I'm worthless.
Right here, right now, we're gonna shut the restaurant down. Right now, you're not doing the job to our standard. It's completely unacceptable. How long have you been in this restaurant?
About 6 weeks. I was thrown into this position. There are certain things I don't know right now. I don't know. I was on my 3rd week of training as an assistant manager before they said, I want you to run the restaurant.
Okay. So you're promoted and you weren't ready to be promoted?
Honestly, no.
Okay.
I didn't even finish training. Honestly, not one single person in that restaurant is trained properly. I cannot train them because I don't know everything yet.
This is gonna be the last car we serve today, right now. I'm very disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself because at the end of the day, accountability rests on my shoulders because we didn't properly train them.
Guys, Erica, ma'am, we're shutting down. We're getting one last car and that's it. We're shutting down.
I'm mortified. I actually am mortified that it happened, but there really was no other solution under the circumstances.
We're closed for tonight.
My name is Rick Silva. I'm CEO of Checkers and Rallies.
The person who I was training was actually the CEO of Checkers. I'm still in shock.
I decided that we weren't going to keep operating this restaurant. We're going to close it.
So we're losing our job?
No, you're not losing your job. I want to apologize to all of you guys because I let you guys down. The reason I'm shutting this restaurant down is because of you guys. The truth is, if we haven't trained you how to do it, you're doing the best you can. It's not your fault at all, okay? It's my fault if you're not properly trained. No long faces, everyone's getting paid, everyone's got a job, and it's gonna be a better restaurant than it was today, okay? I couldn't leave that restaurant today not knowing that when I left, that restaurant may not be operating at my standards. Hold on 1 second. Mark, I'm not doing very well. In fact, I'm having a horrible night. What I need you to do right now is to get me some general managers from other restaurants. I wanna bring them in, and I wanna make sure that we got a crew here before we reopen this restaurant. My legacy at Checkers and Rallies will always be, we do things the right way, and we win by doing things the right way. It's kind of a weird situation here, but what you did was you gave me an opportunity to see we're missing the boat. We're gonna shut the restaurant down. You think that's the right thing to do? You think I made a mistake today?
You're the CEO, so I'm going by what you say now.
I will make sure that you and I meet somewhere in about a week or so.
Okay.
Tomorrow we can make it a better restaurant. What do you think?
Okay.
Let's go inside. Seeing what I saw today on my very first job is extremely disappointing. As the CEO, it's my job to create an environment where everybody's going to be treated with respect, where anybody can raise their hand and say, something's wrong, it just doesn't feel right. If the rest of my journey continues like this, all of our amazing results could be at risk. I'm here in Carroll City, Florida. I'm going to be working with the general manager during late night.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Joyce.
Okay, give me 1 second, please.
Sure. We've doubled our late night business since I've been CEO at Checkers and Rallies. Hopefully I'll find ideas in this restaurant about how we continue to grow late night. It's our #1 priority. Hi, are you Joyce?
I sure am. You must be Alex.
I'm Alex.
You're my new trainee. Okay, let's clear the door. Welcome to my home. Okay, coming through. Big woman coming through. This is Alex, our new manager in training. I don't sell burgers and fries. Anybody can sell burgers and fries. I sell you hospitality. Hello, my dear. What can I get for you, honey? Number 12? Okay, now that's your chili dog, right? Yes. Now that comes with onions, a little bad breath. Is that okay? Yes. Oh, there you go. It's gonna be $6.72, honey. Okay. You rock, Mama. Have a good one.
Okay.
Okay. I have some stuff I have to take care of. I'm going to be just away for a couple of minutes. But what I want you to do is fly solo. If you have any questions, anybody here will be able to help you. You've got Mr. Mark right here. You've got Mr. Shane over here. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. You're going to be all right.
Thank you, Joyce. Hi, sir. How are you tonight?
Let me get a medium number 5, please.
Medium number 5? Sure.
Thanks. Heavy mayo, heavy ketchup.
Give me 1 second. Mark, my computer went down, sir. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Sorry, sir. What else? What kind of special did you want on the sandwich? You said no?
Heavy mayo, heavy ketchup.
Heavy mayo. Sorry about that. I'll have 1 second.
No problem.
Alex, his first customer, he was like a concrete block. He was so stiff, so rigid. If I was a glass of milk in his hands, I would probably be a milkshake after he was done.
Any more customers?
Yes, there is. Hi, ma'am.
Can I have, I guess it's number 6.
I can have a number 12 medium.
Sure, absolutely.
Give me that right there. What you call it? That
$2 chicken bite box?
Yeah. Give me 5 on. Hold up. You know I would like to change
1 second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to learn here. Here, banana split shake. What size? Okay, 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm new to this, okay? Thank you. I apologized a lot tonight. I kept apologizing for being slow. I certainly felt like I could have done things faster.
Okay, well, it's getting kind of late, so we're going to go on to our next task. What we have here is a speaker system. Press the button, and that's how we talk to them. We let go of the button, and they talk to us.
Hi, welcome to Checkers. Can I take your order?
Yeah, on number 4, let me have
Was that a 2 for $3 crispy sandwich?
and a big chicken.
Our equipment here is older than Methuselah, so you have to work real hard to decipher what they're saying.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that one more time? I didn't hear
irony of it.
I hate this feature.
I sat there and had to repeat my question over and over again. If I was that guest, I wouldn't have been happy. I can't hear them.
You know what? The further away you stand, I hate this thing.
There's so much pressure that I've put on the restaurants to be fast, and every order's got to be perfect. It's kind of hard to be fast and perfect if you can't hear the order. Sorry for making you wait. Can I take your order now?
Chicken burger, cheese, and the top with a medium Caesar fries. Give me a sweet tea with no ice.
I'm sorry, let me get that again.
A number 11 with no tartar. My no tartar.
What else did you need? I'm sorry, I don't think I heard it right. I can't hear them at all.
Very muffled.
Sorry about that. Thanks for being patient with me. Thanks for your patience with that. It took me a little while.
We're going to take a little break. You get your first meal on me. Monsieur, au revoir, hasta la vista, let's hit the road. So, talk to me. What do you think? What do you feel?
I'm thinking about if I end up in your role, what you would do differently, I guess.
If I had my own store,
What don't you agree with?
when you go to the neighborhood that you're going to go, know your customers. Like, for example, we sell apple pie sundaes. They took away our chocolate cupcake sundaes. My customers love those.
Did they ask you for anything?
No, this is corporate rules. And because they've done a survey, I'm one voice, you know? They're going by what the customers want. Customers love apple pie sundaes. Well, maybe in the Midwest they like them, but down here in the South they don't like apple pie sundaes. That's a thing for Thanksgiving. I believe in a lot of local store marketing. Haven't you ever seen like burger places or something that have like car shows outside? Yeah. And they would distribute coupons for a free small soda. What, you gonna come in just for a free soda? No, I'm gonna push for burger and fries.
You don't have the freedom to do that?
No, unfortunately. You know, they say jump, you say how high.
And they just tell you what to do?
They tell you what to do.
Joyce shared that she had these marketing ideas that she thought would help her business. I may be making decisions in focus groups, but honestly, the better solution might lie here, listening to her ideas. How do you keep up so much energy? How do you do that? Seriously, you don't stop.
Because I'm so grateful for what I have. I had a bad family life. Both my parents were alcoholics. I buried my whole family within 6 months. Well, my father was a welder, and back in the 50s and 60s, they didn't use masks. He got COPD, emphysema. Now, meanwhile, in this time, my mother, she stopped drinking, but unfortunately, it was too late. She developed cirrhosis of the liver. Then my brother came home to visit. He said, I have AIDS. My whole world just crashed. Then I lost my job. And meanwhile, my daughter at the time was probably about 5 or 6 years old. We were selling everything. You got to rob Peter to pay Paul, and how am I going to make the mortgage payment, and how am I going to pay for this? And we found 2 coupons for Checkers, free. That was our dinner. That was 2 days worth of dinner. And that's why I'm so loyal to Checkers.
Were you married at the time?
Nope. I came out. I'm gay. As a matter of fact, where the hell is my girlfriend? She's supposed to be here soon. She's a general manager for Checkers also. We've been together 21 years.
That'd be really nice. Yeah. Sounds like you have a really good relationship.
It's a roller coaster, like everybody's relationship.
When you were in that restaurant, all I could think about, this woman has the world by the tail. I would never, ever, in my wildest dreams, would have imagined that you have this much that you've overcome.
I'm struggling. I'm on a tight budget right now. I'm in debt up to my eyeballs and then some. My daddy had an expression, God never gives you anything more than what you can't handle. And apparently he thinks I can handle one hell of a lot. And I see the cars starting to get busy, so we're gonna go on in.
Because I'm...
Getting sleepy?
It's late.
Yeah, I've been up since 3 yesterday.
Joyce reminded me, we are a local brand, and we spend a lot of money on focus groups, but maybe I'm not using an asset, a talent that we have in the organization, and I think we can capitalize on that. Thank you very much. Your total is $395. Please pull forward.
Happy dance. Happy dance. There you go. Happy dance. There you go. Let's go. Chop, chop, so sweet.
Hi, welcome to Checkers. Can I take your order? Today I'm in Mobile, Alabama, the birthplace of Checkers. Right behind me is the first restaurant in the entire Checkers system. We actually bought property right next door, and we built the latest company restaurant. We designed a brand new prototype that's gonna take us into the future. I will be working with a team member on the sandwich board. Every burger, every chicken sandwich gets produced on a sandwich board. Good morning. I'm looking for Johanna. So I'm here today to see if all the design changes helps us deliver a better sandwich, and I want to see it firsthand. Is it Johanna? I want to make sure.
Johanna.
Johanna, good.
Yeah,
I'm
Johanna.
Alex Garcia. Nice to meet you.
Okay, I'm gonna let you in over here.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You come on in.
Put my hat on?
Yeah, put your hat
Yeah?
on.
Is that okay?
Yes. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna grab you a
I
headset.
feel really...
We're using these for to hear the customer.
Number 2, medium large, what flavor drink?
So I'm hearing him ordering the chicken burger right now while I'm talking to you.
When do you start making the sandwich?
The minute I hear a customer order, I don't wait on the ticket. The minute I hear a customer order, I go ahead and start making.
Why do you start so?
Because he can get his food just like that. By the time he make it to the window, I want his food to be tagged, fries in the bag, and out the window. This is your bread toast.
Okay.
Every sandwich that comes up out of Checkers, the bun is toasted.
Okay.
The meat bin that you see right here, that holds your meat. It holds your small meat, your large meat, and your hot dog. If you kind of low on meat, you know, talk to your grill meat. Let them know, hey, I got one pan of small meat left. That's why you talk to one another. All right, so to show you how to make a classic checker burger.
Okay.
Give me a loaf of that.
loaf?
Yep,
Yes.
that's sourdough bread. Open up that
open
top. And the top, the part that's on there that we don't use,
Yeah.
put it in the waste bucket.
Mike, it's not strong. What's wrong with me? What's wrong?
I don't know.
I got these
Are
big
you
old
nervous?
arms.
Hold on, let me do this. Alex could not open up plastic. When he did that, I was like, really? Today might be a little hard. You need to wrap down.
Got it.
That's it.
No, this is that.
Down and across. Ketchup, tureen, pickles. 1, 2, spaced out. 1 onion, tomato. Your lettuce, you shake off that excess lettuce.
Okay, awesome.
See how I did that? Only thing that go on your bottom line, meat, bread, mustard, and if they get cheese.
That's easy to
Take your
remember.
top to your bottom.
Okay, let's see it do it.
Like that. Slide it in the middle.
Okay.
Wrap it. That's the checker burger. You feel like you can make one?
I'll try.
Go ahead.
As long as you help me out. Okay, I got that. Mayonnaise? Will you tell me?
You did it too many times.
Too many times. Is that enough?
That's enough.
I did too many times. Okay.
Yeah, you did it too many times.
How's that? Okay.
Good.
This is easy because you got them all lined up for me.
That's a big old handful. Just a finger pinch. You kind of use a little too much.
Okay, yeah.
Like you're feeding a rabbit or something.
Her expectations were high.
1 ring of mustard. There you go.
You're fast.
You got your basic sandwiches, checker burger.
Yep.
All right, you got your double cheeseburger.
Okay.
Yep. This your spicy chicken, the big Buford, and the triple Buford, and our Baconzilla. Once you get the hang of it and you kind of remember, you'll get a flow with you. It'll come with you.
Okay, I'm
It'll
sure
come
you'll
with you.
teach me.
You ready to beef?
Hi, thanks for choosing Checker. We'd like to add number 1 come up today.
Let me get a chili dog without cheese.
Chili dog, no cheese. Just chili, onions. I can't remember all these sandwiches.
Wait, your mustard.
Mustard. You know, I'm so used to knowing what I need to do and getting it done. It was hard for me.
Let me get a number 9.
What's a 9?
Spicy.
Spicy chicken.
Spicy chicken.
I didn't know the sandwich builds. Oh, it needs lettuce.
Put that chicken back up there.
Put it back up there?
Now put your lettuce.
Oh,
No.
forgot about the tomato. Darn it.
What's missing up there?
Said no pickles, no onion.
It didn't say no ketchup. Now you gotta redo the top.
Oh, you're right. Throw the whole thing or just the top out?
Redo the top.
Whoa, I'm way behind. Give me a second. That wrap didn't look really good. Yeah, I gotta do that.
If somebody had a gun to Alex's head and asked Alex to wrap me a perfectly made sandwich, Alex would get shot dead on the spot.
It feels slippery with these gloves. I can't do it.
Bob, he'll get shot. You gotta pick up your speed a little bit though, because they waiting on you. His speed, he's slow. He's slow like a little turtle. I'm gonna step in for a minute and come over here, and help you a little bit.
You're gonna help me?
If he was fast like that rabbit he was feeding, he'll be okay.
Thank you.
You all got 2 of the checker burgers on the other side? All right, thank you. Two small fries, Irene.
You guys make it look easy.
Johanna, Alex, you guys had a great lunch. Good. I'm gonna let you guys take a break now.
Alex never got speed. It's fast food. It ain't called slow food. You would like get something to drink?
I would love a Diet Coke. I am dying. I think the new prototype design is working well. It's more spacious and clearly a lot easier for everyone to get their job done. I made a lot of mistakes there. I can't remember those sandwiches. How many years you been doing this?
I've been working for Checkers for 7 years. This is the first Checkers ever built. In Mobile, Alabama sits right there. They're gonna tear this one down and make it a parking lot. You know, we still get cars that come through here in order.
There's a car right there.
You come to this one, baby. Come to this one.
You're so used to doing it that way, huh?
Yeah, that's why they built that. That's why they put that there.
Because people keep doing it.
Yeah, that's right.
So tell me, if I became a franchisee and I'd work part of it, but I need people to work for me, who would I hire? Who do you think would be a perfect manager? You. If tomorrow you were just a manager, what would you do? How would you do things?
I reward my crew members. Because with Checkers, it's like the managers get bonuses and the managers get this.
And not
they didn't get where they got by themselves.
No way.
Let them know, hey, I appreciate you for doing this for me. You know, and I just feel like they just don't treat us, you know, reward your crew. We never been rewarded, never. The whole 7 years I've been with Checkers.
You haven't gotten?
No, I make $8 an hour. That's why, I live paycheck to paycheck. I don't even look forward to getting paid. Honestly, I don't. And then if I was to take a manager position, it won't be nothing but like a 50 cent or $1 raise.
That's the only difference when you get a manager?
Yeah, Checkers start their managers off at like $9.
Is that it?
Yes, you have other places that start managers off
higher?
11, 10. Yes. They start their crew members off at $9 to $10, other places.
It was enlightening to see her perspective on the incentive structure. And what she allowed me to realize is we may not have a compensation program that takes into consideration the Johannas of the world.
That's another reason why I never took a management position. You have to have a reliable transportation.
You got car problems?
This car cuts off on me. I never want to jump in to do something if I know I can't handle it. I know I'm having car trouble right now. Why would I jump into being a manager?
Johanna is a magnificent individual. We're lucky to have her.
We gotta go back in here to work.
And I feel that I need to find a way to continue to grow her because she has much more capacity than we're using today. That's a risk. If we're not using her to her full capacity, somebody else will see her and they will steal her.
Yep.
Look at that. Good job, Alex. All right. Good job.
It's been a very long week. I'm tired. My feet hurt. I was reminded of the time when I was pushed off my bike many times this week. That lesson I learned from my mother about standing up for myself. It's absolutely unacceptable for a Todd to feel uncomfortable in a restaurant. I realized that empowering the people at Checkers and Rallies is as equally as important. Giving people a voice, a chance to create an environment in a community where we protect those that get pushed off the bikes. What we need to do is be as obsessed about providing the systems and the tools for our people as we are obsessed about our guests. I've asked the employees I work with this week to come to one of our Rallies restaurants in Flint, Michigan. This is one of our most successful new franchise restaurants, a perfect place to reveal my true identity. The employees think they're here to weigh in on whether I should get a second chance in the fast food business.
Alex was finna have a heart attack because I was on him about his speed. I'm very honest. I'm gonna be very honest today.
I found out that my trainee was actually the CEO of the company. I'm still a little confused about the whole thing, but as far as I know, we'll get to the bottom of it today.
Hey, Alex. Yeah, dressed up. Alex.
Do you know who I am?
I hope, yeah.
I'm Rick Silva, CEO of Checkers and Rallies.
Wow. I feel so bad. I did you bad. I did you bad. Now you made me nervous.
Johanna, do you realize how good you are at your job? Do you realize how smoking fast you are on the boards? You're probably one of the fastest people I've seen, and you weren't even trying.
No, I wasn't. That was just me.
One of the things you talked about, this idea that we have these incentive programs for managers, and yet those incentives don't always in all the restaurants roll down to the team members.
Yes.
We're gonna fix it so that we take our incentive program, and when managers get incentives, team members also get incentives.
Oh, that's excellent. Thank you. Thank you. That is very excellent.
Don't thank me. There's a lot of people like you that can do a lot more, right?
Yes.
We're gonna put a program together so that every district manager is going to be a mentor. But I also wanna make sure that you're the first mentee in that program, and your mentor is going to be me.
Really? See, you're gonna mentor me.
Yes.
Into being a good manager.
Yes.
Wow.
What I want to do right now is I'm going to promote you into a management and training position. So you're going to make more compensation than you're making now. It's a 25% promotion.
Okay, I'm okay. Thank you. So I'm gonna be a manager.
You got to make it.
What if I'm a manager and I'm on my way to open up the store and all of a sudden my car just cut off?
Well, you know, so I don't want you to have to deal with that. So we've decided we're going to give you $20,000 so you can
Are you? Really?
forget about that.
I cannot believe that my CEO recognized me as a good employee, and he is rewarding me for it. $20,000 in a management position with a higher pay, that's what I want, that's what I need. Checkers, I'm home, Checkers.
Joyce, I was so amazed it was late, and yet you find a way to bring that energy and that passion that nobody else can bring. Well, the other thing I noticed was that speaker box wasn't working.
It's terrible. A lot of our speakers are like that.
Yeah, well, we've already gone ahead, and when you get back to your restaurant, that will be replaced, and so you don't have to deal with that. Your job is hard enough already.
Oh, thank you so very, very much. Thank you.
We talk about knowing our customer really, really well, but you opened my eyes to the fact that you know the guest better than other information we technically use. Because of what you shared with me, we're going to do something different at Checkers and Rallies. We're creating a general managers council, and every quarter, we're going to have them sit with me and other members of the executive team.
Awesome.
And share those ideas that you had. You are the first member right here, right now, of that council.
It's an honor.
You also shared with me that you have some financial pressure.
I'm okay.
Oh, I know you're okay. We want you to be more than okay. I want to give something back to you. We're going to give you $10,000.
Why?
You've done so much for us.
Oh my God, thank you.
What I noticed was that you are always taking care of everybody around you. I get the sense you don't do much for yourself.
Never.
And so we're going to give you an additional $10,000 for you to do something for yourself, and you have to spend it on yourself.
I think what I would do is get an urn for my brother. I didn't have any money to get him one, so he's still in the original container. This way he can sit next to my mom and my dad. You know, they're on the mantle, and every day, oh my God. I don't know what to say. I'm like in shock.
Thank you for what you do every day.
Thank you so
really
much.
appreciate it.
To have Mr. Silva single me out to tell me personally thank you is worth more than any dime. I'm just proud that I work for him, and I'm proud. I'm just proud. It's an honor. It's an honor.
Todd, the thought of somebody treating you with disrespect really disturbed me. I'm incredibly proud of what we did that night. I really am. It started with you. You spoke up. You had the courage to speak up when I asked you.
You know, I felt like it was my fault. But then as I think about it, I'm proud of what I did. And I wouldn't change it. No regrets.
When I found out that the team in that restaurant was not properly trained, as the CEO, I felt responsible. I don't ever want to see that happen ever again. Just so you know, Stevens is being retrained.
Yeah.
Because of the experience that I had at your restaurant, every new employee at Checkers and Rallies is going to be trained on our values that's about treating everybody with a great deal of respect. You inspired me to change the company. How do you feel?
I feel good.
When we were on the grill, you lit up like a light bulb. It really showed the passion for cooking. Well, we want to put your dreams back on the table. We're going to pay for you to go back to school and finish your culinary degree. We're going to pay for everything, not only your tuition, but all your books, all your expenses, so that you can finish that culinary degree.
Thank you.
You told me about how much pressure you have because your mom counts on you to bring home the money.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you $15,000.
Wow.
To help cover those expenses and help give you some relief.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really feel like I need to give you a hug.
Give me a hug.
It feels so good. It really does. I'm gonna stand up for what I believe in. It's my time to shine.
This week I learned that Checkers and Rallies is much more than just a restaurant. It's the people inside the restaurant and their everyday lives and their everyday struggles and how they make this brand what it is. Our future lies right there.
Headquartered in Seattle, Washington, with more than 1,500 employees operating a fleet of fishing vessels in the Bering Sea, American Seafoods is one of the largest seafood companies in the United States. And helming this $450 million a year business is one self-made Norwegian immigrant.
My name is Bernt Bodal, and I'm the CEO of American Seafoods.
Hey, there we go.
At American Seafood, we catch fish and process fish. Our product will end up in restaurants like McDonald's, Long John Silver's, and in many grocery stores. I was born in Norway and have the equivalent of a high school diploma. You know, I always dreamed of living and working in America. When I came to the United States in 1978, didn't have a penny to my name. I worked on the vessels in Alaska for 13 years as a deckhand. We had some very, very hairy moments. Air temperatures down to minus 10 below and 100 knot winds. It's a very, very dangerous environment. I was a captain up to 1989, eventually put together a buying group and buy out prior owners. I'm definitely not a professional CEO. I mean, I'm a fisherman that became a CEO of American Seafood, but I've always had a lot of confidence. I'm a very, very quick learner, and today I think American Seafood by far is the #1 fishing company in the world. For fun, I do my own flying.
There is an emergency exit on the right-hand side of the cabin.
Very few places in the world I haven't flown myself. My other great hobby is music. I used to be a rock and roll musician in Norway with a quite successful band called Høst.
This guy flies his own airplane!
I've been fortunate to play with Roger Daltrey from The Who, Steven Tyler. Just last week, Sammy Hagar invited me to come and play with him.
Are we having any fun yet?
Salmon's ready.
Perfect.
Do you want to take it out, put it on the grill?
Yep. I got divorced a few years ago. My daughter, Ellen, is 30. My mom's still alive, and she lives in Seattle now.
Are you nervous?
How often do you see me nervous?
not very often.
It's going to be exciting to go back on the boat. Am I nervous? No. You know, I have years of experience and I still feel confident.
When's the last time you went out on a boat?
1989.
I think my dad's definitely going to have a reality check. He hasn't done hard work like this for a really long time. His lifestyle now is completely different.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
I'll miss you.
I've been with the company almost from the beginning, and we've been very successful. But our goal is to continue to grow and get bigger. So while I'm undercover, I will be looking for opportunities to increase efficiency to make the company more profitable. While going undercover, I will be posing as Bernt Bodal, a Norwegian considering emigrating to the United States. My co-workers will be told they're involved in a reality show called American Dreams, about people who have dreamed of living and working in America in hopes of a new life and career. Today I'm at American Seafood's processing facility in New Bedford, Massachusetts. The fish come off our boats, we freeze them into a solid block, and they are then further processed where we will make various food products that will end up in restaurants. Before I go to Alaska on one of our ships, I'm going to be working as a maintenance manager. American Seafood has a lot of equipment. If we have a breakdown in a facility, that's bad for business and costs us money. Where do I find John? John?
Hi.
Bjørn Pettersen.
Bjørn?
Yeah.
John Pine, how are you?
Nice to see you.
So you're my new trainee?
Yes.
Got a couple of things to do today. Change over a couple of lines, do some welding.
Yeah.
Main thing's gonna be the pit. We're gonna get you dressed up.
Yep.
Let's go to work on the fish pit. This is our treatment plant. We have to go inside and clean it up. This is done about once a month. You have to go into the pit. It's gonna be a little dirty, a little smelly from the fish, the batters, the breaders, the oil.
That's pretty deep. We're gonna be swimming down there with that.
You're gonna be swimming, yes. One of the dirtiest jobs in the place. When you get down there, I'm gonna hand you a bucket and a shovel and clean it up. Okay, we're gonna hook you up. If you run into problems, just say up or say stop, okay? Watch your back over here. Let me know when you're there.
This water is boiling. Lift me up. Up, up, up. Lift me up. It's boiling. Up, up.
Bernt Bodal, CEO of American Seafoods, is a boss undercover in his own company.
So you're my new trainee?
His employees think he's part of a reality show about immigrants pursuing their American dream. But right now, he's in a bit of hot water.
Lift me up. Lift me up. Up, up. This water is boiling. Lift me up. Up, up. Don't you know that this water is boiling?
It's hot?
It's boiling.
It's boiling, all right. Okay, we'll get you out of there. Come on out. When Bjorn screamed, you know, I don't want to knock him down too much, but it was like feminine woman. I don't know. Maybe he was a little bit of a, I don't know. What I'll do is I'll put some cold water. You don't want to go?
That gives people burn damage.
You don't want to go? You don't have to go.
This was just totally bullshit. That water is boiling. We shouldn't put anyone in a tank like that.
It is a little warm.
It's not a little warm.
Yes, the water was warm, but it is part of the job, going in the pit. There are people that do it. I've done it. I was more than willing to make it comfortable for him, but he didn't want to make a second effort. Might be better if I had Billy clean it up. Put it on? Yeah, put it on. You all right?
No.
You got to change out a breader.
What is a breader?
It's a machine that puts flour on fish to cover it. What we have here is a batter applicator. It's got some broken wires. We have to repair it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you how to do one. This is a wire that's damaged. So what we're gonna do is cut it and remove it. So you hold with one hand and you cut. Okay? Hold and cut. You want me to do the other side or you want to try it?
I can try it.
Now, what you'd want to do is cut it here. No, you cut the wrong one. By cutting the wrong one, what you've done is double the work.
I realized that.
No. You have to go from...
No, I got it, okay. John has very high standard for his employees. He maybe wasn't a very patient trainer, but he obviously knows his job very well.
So how long you been in this country?
Oh, I just been here for a few months right now.
You have kids? You have a family?
I have kids back in Norway.
What drives you to put food on the table for them?
You know, work hard.
Well, I can get a jackass to work hard. Being a foreigner in a foreign country is people telling you can't do stuff, and you got to prove them wrong every day. So you got to try harder than the next guy.
Yeah, no, I realize that.
The part that drives my ass is, oh my God, you're a foreigner like me.
So where's your family from?
Portugal.
So are you born in this country?
No, I was not born here. I was born in the Azores.
So you still get a chance to go back to the Azores? Or?
Yes. Matter of fact, I'm hoping to take my kids there and show them where I was born.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, I really appreciate people like John. We're both foreigners in this country. John is a very, very hard worker and takes his job very, very seriously. And people like him has made this company a great success. Oh.
I mean, convince me, why should I give you a chance?
That's a very good question.
You know,
this just drives me crazy.
But this is one of hundreds of jobs you'd have to learn here. Believe it or not, the wires makes or breaks a lot of mechanics. We could be here all day.
I know.
And it broke Bjorn. He sucked at it. Let's do this. You've welded before?
Yep.
That's a 3-year-old welding. He can't weld for you. Why don't we go in the office, talk for a few minutes,
sure.
Okay? It's been an interesting day, huh? I need to give this some thought. I'm sure you need to give yourself some thought whether or not this is what you want. So let's do that, and I'll see you around. I can't keep someone like that.
Appreciate you taking the time, man.
Okay, thank you.
Take care. Bye.
All right, bye. I didn't find Bjorn hungry. I didn't see the guy say, hey, listen, give me another shot. I want to come back. Shoot myself in the head. So it's time to pack it up and send him on his way.
You know, I could see John as a guy that would get very easily frustrated by people that are not up to the skill levels, which he should be, and that's why he's not going to hire me in that department. I think I will do a lot better on the ship. I know those jobs. I think I will fare a lot better. Today I'm piloting myself to go to Alaska to get on the American Triumph, a flagship boat. I put on my disguise before I even exit the plane. I've been coming to Alaska for 30 years and I'll be very easily recognized. The factory manager will meet me when I board. There's only one way to do this successfully. I have to work with him and the captain to make sure I go undetected while on the ship. They both under strict orders not to tell anyone.
Hi Bjørn.
Takk for sist.
Takk for sist. Welcome aboard.
You know, this is a big boat. They both catch fish and they process the fish. The boat has 7 decks, 130 men and women on board, and all these people are there 24 hours a day, 30 days a month, gone sometimes 6 months at a time, away from your family and friends. So, this is my stateroom.
This is your room, Bjørn.
I'll be staying on the officer's deck, because I definitely would get recognized if I were down on the crew quarters. Hi, Rolf.
Hey, good to see you, Dan.
So what do you think about my new look?
You come back to your old hunting grounds.
I want to talk to the ship's captain about how to make sure I don't get discovered.
I hope you are not getting seasick.
No, I won't get seasick. So then between my stateroom and up here, then, you know, it should be fine.
Yeah.
So my first job will be on deck, I believe. But there's nobody there that's going to know me very well.
Don't think so.
Okay. Unless I go undercover, basically the only 2 safe places I have is the bridge and down in my stateroom.
Stay safe out there.
I will. Today I'm about to be a deckhand. The deckhand is the first part of the process to catch the fish, haul the fish on board and get it down into the factory where we can do further processing. We will catch as much as 300,000 tons of fish each year. Do you know where Billy is at? I was a deckhand for many years, so I'm sure I will do very well.
Hey.
You know where Billy is at?
That's me. How's it going, man?
Hey, Billy, Bjørn Pettersen.
Bjorn, nice to meet you. You're my trainee for the day, the greenhorn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. What we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna be hauling back this net, and then we're gonna be setting the other side. So let's just walk back here, I'll show you where we go.
Okay.
Now, you've ever fished or anything like that before?
No, never fished.
That's what we're doing here, is fishing. It's for pollock. When I first seen him, I thought Bjorn was a little on the older side to be coming out on deck, but seemed to be a nice guy. Make sure you stand where I tell you to stand, and make sure you don't put your hands anywhere, because I've seen people get their fingers cut off, I've seen people get killed. It's not a pretty sight, you know. It can be really dangerous out here. We got these things called trawl doors are going to be coming up. Now the fun begins. Watch yourself. Kind of lean back. Pops up, it'll take your face and hit you in the face. There you go. All right? Grab this rope. Okay. Pull it up, put it here. Okay. Whoa. Grab that hook. You really have to pay attention. If you don't pay attention, you can get hurt, seriously hurt really quick out here. As this net's coming in, you keep an eye on all the lines, make sure nothing's broke. Make sure there's no twist in it.
How much fish do you think it is?
Probably 50 or 60 tons. We're gonna set out our net to catch some more fish. We're gonna walk back with this. Don't pull too hard on this and don't get it wrapped up in your leg.
Billy had a very nice personality, very easy to get along with and explain things very thorough.
Pull it slack up. Pull it slack up. Wait, now get ready to pull hard.
Okay.
Pull it hard. There you go.
So how long have you been doing this?
22 years. I've been doing it since I was 19 years old, so one of the main reasons I'm on this boat right now to fish is I want to buy my mom's house to help her out, you know.
So why is that?
She's got MS. She's looking to get into a condo. She's in a spot where she can't take care of her. She's 72 years old. And I want to help my mom out as much as I can. So our next little task here is going to be, we're going to be dumping the fish. So you're going to take these hooks, and we're going to put them on the bag. So we got to get on top of the bag. Okay, go ahead and jump up on top of the bag. Okay, there you go. Now he's going to slack it down and you run it up there. Yeah. Hard to walk, huh?
Dragging that 200-pound hook and cable up on the column is just like walking on jello.
You stay on the green straps, it'll help you.
You know, I haven't done this job in probably 26 years and maybe harder than I remembered.
Walk it like this. Okay, here, grab it. Walk it like that. It's not so much being strong, it's about technique. Grab it with both hands if you have to. Bjorn didn't pick up the technique that much. He just didn't get it. I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving him out there on deck alone at all. Come back here and open the zipper. We're gonna open up the zipper here, then they'll pull the bag up. When they pull the bag up, fish go down here, it goes into the factory. Open that. Now, hold on, watch. You take that right inside there and pull it out. All the way. That's good. Okay, now we get off the deck while he dumps. He's gonna lift up this bag, then we'll dump these fish into the live tanks.
It's always exciting to see when you get the net is full of fish and it's the right fish, the fish you want.
So that's what a pollock looks like. It's a lot of fish, huh?
Nice looking fish.
And we're gonna shovel this fish into that tank and make sure you don't step on the fish too hard because it'll break them up. Yeah, push the fish to this side. That's good. Now let's go to this other side, bringing that in. Just keep walking, it'll go.
You know, the biggest surprise was to remember how physically hard this work is.
It's almost there.
It's very humbling for me to do this again.
Okay, go ahead and grab one of those shovels.
Billy totally met my expectation. He's a fantastic worker.
Bjorn, the best thing is, yeah, push the fish to this side. For Bjorn to be on the team, I'd have to see a lot more initiative, a lot more energy. Keep going, you're fine. Keep going. Sometimes this job can be really grueling. It wears you down. I'm sore every day after work. All right. Pretty neat, huh?
You guys obviously know what you're doing.
Yeah, it takes a long time to learn this stuff. It's definitely not overnight. It's hard though, to get away from your family and stuff. It sucks.
So you have married and got kids, or?
I was married once, yeah, but I have 3 kids.
Divorced myself, so I know that can be a little interesting sometimes.
Very tough, that's for sure.
So you get to see your kids a lot when you're back home?
Sometimes it's a tough lifestyle, you know. You don't have no access to call your family here on the boat, you know. You don't have internet here, you don't have TV, you don't have nothing. I would love to be able to talk to my kids a lot more often. If I was in charge, I would maybe have a couple laptops in the galley for crew, and that little stuff goes a long way.
One of the tough things about being a fisherman and being gone for months at a time, you will unfortunately miss family. When I fished in the Bering Sea, I used to be gone sometimes 6 months with very limited communication. So definitely know that feeling firsthand. So when you get to go home now?
When the season's done.
I will look into what it will take to have some internet access for the crew.
Go back up. There we go.
Bernt Bodal is a boss undercover in his own company.
By cutting the wrong one, what you've done is double the work.
He's posing as an immigrant on a reality TV show about people who dream of living and working in America.
Whoa.
His journey continues off the coast of Alaska.
Been up for 18 hours now, it's been a long day. You know, it's been 26 years since I worked on the boat. Interesting to come back to what I did that many years ago. Very hard work and very humbling. I certainly get a renewed appreciation for the hard work all these people are doing and their dedication. I'm going to be working in the fish meal plant today. Fish meal is all the extra pieces of the fish heads and the guts. The primary use for our fish meal is for eel aquaculture in Southeast Asia. Really make the eel grow a lot faster and they get a better product. The fish meal foreman is responsible to make all the equipment running properly. So I want to make sure that everything runs as smoothly as it should be running. Rafael?
Yeah, it's me.
Björn Pettersen.
Nice to meet you. So you are the guy who I'm going to train?
Yes.
All the guts, all the heads, all the livers, everything what they are not using in the factory, we are grinding, then we are cooking, then we are drying it, and then we are packing it into the bags.
This is the fish meal?
Yeah, that's the fish meal, you know. The most important part of my job is to keep the factory running, because if we stop, we're losing the money. So let's go. You're going to start working on the cooker. So the cooker basically keeps stopping all the guts, heads, just building up. So that's why you have to clean it from time to time. I show you, but I want you to do it. It's very stinky.
I never worked in a fish meal plant before. Fish meal definitely have a strong, peculiar smell to it.
Bjorn, he looks like afraid, like he doesn't want to touch it. He looks like girl. So I'm just trying, you know. So that's the place. You see? Drop your hands here. All these guts and stuff inside, they're getting stuck. So get another plate. You can pull out the shaft all the way. Rinse it off. Flush it with the water.
The fish meal stinks really bad. For me, it was just really nasty and grossed me out.
How do you like it so far?
It's interesting work.
So basically, this is where we put the product in the bags, like this. Start. So the right scale is no more than 35.3 kilos. It's 77.2 pounds. So you see here, you're closing the bag. Just take the sewing machine. You see this room? We're filling up all the way from the bottom till ceiling, 255 tons. Okay. This will be one of the hardest parts. I want you to do at least like 10, 15 bags, and then I will come back and check you, okay?
Okay. It appears to be very detail-oriented. Each bag needs to be 35.2 to 35.3 kilos. The biggest surprise was how physically hard this work is. The bags were definitely very heavy. Very demanding, fast pace, and not the easiest job you can have.
Can you stop it for a second? I just want to make sure there's the right weight on the bag. Too much. 35, that's okay, but no more than that. We cannot do it because we're losing the money. It's tough work. You can see you have to have some strength. I can see you start sweat. Let's take a break.
Thank you. So it's very different for me. First time I'm here and being on the boat.
Yeah.
Because I live in Norway now.
So you're trying to realize your American dreams. You want to see.
Yeah.
I'm same immigrant like you. I'm married. I have 2 kids. Right now they are in Poland. For now I don't have a choice because my language. If I will make some improvements, maybe I can go higher. I'm just trying to come through my American dream and bring my wife here and my kids.
Rafal, like me, he's an immigrant. It's very tough to be out here, having a family that far away. I can definitely relate to that because I did it for so many years myself. So did you still enjoy the job?
I like the job, but it's even hard to explain. It's here, you are like in the jail, you cannot leave. It's hard to even communicate. You cannot email or call your family. You have to think about this too when you're coming here. There's no breaks. We don't have anybody who can come and give a break.
Oh, yeah.
So same like me, I want to go bathroom. I'm leaving the factory alone. So when something breaks, people in the factory mad because it's money.
Yeah. Being on a ship like the American Triumph, one of the problems is the physical space. We have a real limitation on how many people we can put on board.
Let's get back to work.
Okay. We need people like Rafael, which is so dedicated to the work. They're going to be more worried about the equipment running properly than taking their break.
So make sure the scale is clean.
We are very grateful to have people like that. Today I'm going to be working in the surimi factory. Surimi is a product we make where you mince the fish, there's sugar added, and you end up with this gel, which is pretty much just fish protein. Surimi is used to make a variety of products. In this country, you know it from the imitation crab legs you buy in the grocery stores. When I'm working on the surimi line, I want to make sure the quality is where it's supposed to be. Do you know where I find Susanna?
My name is Susanna.
Hi, Susanna. I'm Bjorn Pettersen.
Bjorn. I'm going to teach you how to do surimi packing.
Excellent.
All right?
Okay.
In the meanwhile, we're going to move some more pans. Those pans are going to come through this belt right here. After he introduced himself, I was just like, I'm about to do you the same way they did me when I first got on this boat was move your ass. I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to want you to do it. And Bjorn, remember, safety first. Careful. Okay. There you go. You got to be careful for the next one's coming out. Okay. All right? Bjorn was listening, but was he doing it? No, that's a whole different story. Production is not gonna wait for you.
I understand.
All right. That's a lot of fun, huh?
A lot of fun.
This is where you're gonna be packing.
Yeah.
It's an assembly line, okay? So as soon as that meat comes, I want you to keep up with that meat. We're gonna need some speed. Press green. Press like this, grip like that.
Okay.
That meat's coming fast.
Yep.
The meat will be coming out of this nozzle right here.
Okay.
It'll pump out just the amount that we need.
Yeah.
Hold it back, cut, tuck it under. Let it go.
Okay.
See how that meat's building up? If you don't keep up with that meat, you're gonna stop the whole line, okay? All yours. There you go, there you go. Cut it, tuck. Tuck a little bit better than that. You want that plastic, let that one go. You want that plastic underneath. right, Bjorn. That meat's building up. You're gonna need to move faster than that. Keep up with that meat. That shouldn't be happening, I'll tell you that.
I'm doing as fast as I can at this
See
point.
how that goes? I want you to see that. There's a reason why I don't want that. When I first started here, I needed to move my ass. You know? We're starting to hold up the line. My first day was a drag too. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna have to take over because the meat is all piled up in the back. That's why I need you to move a little faster. Part of your job is to keep up with that meat hopper. You don't want to piss off your foreman, the QC, me.
Susanna is a girl that doesn't mess around. She takes her job very seriously and expects other people to do the same.
I'm gonna have a quick cigarette before we go back down, okay? Beautiful!
So a lot of boats.
Pretty out here.
A lot of boats out there today.
How you feel about the job?
You know, it's...
Am I being a little bit too hard on you?
No, I mean, it's, I can see you need to keep the speed up.
You really gotta show these people what you're made of, because I wanna move up. It's kind of hard to get promoted.
It's tough to get promoted.
It's tough. It's very tough to get promoted. I haven't seen anybody get promoted since I've been here. You gotta put in a lot of years. So if I'm still packing surimi within the next 10, 15 years, please just throw me overboard. I'm just kidding.
Where are you from originally, Susanna?
American Samoa,
Oh.
the islands. I came here when I was 4 years old.
Wow.
I haven't been back home since. I lost my mom in 2002.
I'm sorry to hear that.
My mom was a single mother.
Wow.
She was a hardworking woman. She was not only my mom, she was my best friend. She had liver failure, cancer. Since I lost my mom, I have not been close to my family. I have isolated myself from them. It's part of me being out here because I don't want to deal with getting close to them and then losing them. Make me tough, though.
Susanna was extraordinarily close to her mom. I love my mom also, and I understand her pain of losing her mom that early in her life.
I'm gonna take you back downstairs.
Okay.
You need to work on your packing.
Susanna has a very demanding, repetitive job. She seems to be very skilled at her work.
So I'm gonna take you down, back down to the factory.
This week, I learned a lot of things about my company and the employees. The main reason we have a successful company is all the crew on our vessels and their hard work and dedication. It's a tough way to make a living, being gone for long periods at a time from family and friends. And I definitely want our employees to know that I personally really care about their well-being. I'm about to reveal my true identity. All the employees that I have worked with have been asked to come to the bridge of the American triumph. They think they're coming to vote on whether or not I should chase my American dream.
I left Boston to come to Alaska to judge on Bjorn's performance. I think it'd be good for maybe a desk job. Pencil pushing, like, I don't know.
Rafael, do you recognize me?
You're Bjorn.
I'm Bernt Bodal, CEO and owner of American Seafoods.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm surprised.
I should have known. Being tricked doesn't make me happy. I feel I was made a fool of.
Do you recognize me?
Bernt Bodal is meeting face-to-face with his employees.
I'm Bernt Bodal.
I should have known.
And not everyone is happy.
When I saw your palm of your hand, I said, no way does labor work. But I should have known. I had that feeling back of my head. Being tricked doesn't make me happy.
But John, again, I don't think you should take it that way. Because, I mean, again, for me to be able to see how you guys work, and you know, I mean, yourself specifically are extraordinary.
I feel I was made a fool of.
John, I never, I mean, to me, you, if anyone made a fool, was me trying to do these jobs. It was definitely an eye-opener for me.
Well, how's your feet? I should have asked you that.
Yeah, I didn't get any burn damage or anything, but I could definitely feel it.
Lift me up!
John, I think we should modify our procedure to make sure that the temperature is cooler.
Sorry about the water. You know, but I'm not sorry about the other stuff.
No, you shouldn't be. And I really got the feeling and appreciation that you really care about your job. I think you deserve recognition of that. And I'd like to raise your pay by $10,000 a year. And we're gonna change your title to Director of Maintenance.
You don't have to do that. Believe me, you don't have to do that.
I know we don't have to do it, John, but you know, I like to do it.
I'm shocked, very grateful. I mean, thank you.
You mentioned to me that you always had a dream of taking your wife and kids back to the Azores.
Yes.
And, you know, I fly my own airplane, and what I like to do is to take you guys to the Azores and give you $10,000 spending money.
You don't have to do this.
I like to do it.
Well, thank you, and I think my kids will be definitely taken back. Never flown on a plane like that, but yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't like being tricked, but turned out for the best. So but I'm grateful to him for a lot.
Billy, I fished myself in the Bering Sea for 13 years.
Really?
Yeah.
You did a great job of fooling me.
Definitely reminded me about all the hard work and you know what you and I talked about, how tough it is to be away from your family, and you can't communicate when you're out at sea.
Yeah.
Because of you, Billy, we're gonna have internet access for all our crew throughout all our vessels.
That's awesome. That's totally awesome.
The annual cost for this internet service will be approximately $200,000 a year, but it is very important for us that the crew are happy.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The morale of the crew is what keeps a good vessel like this going.
You mentioned your mom's house. I'd like to give you a $20,000 gift that you can use as part of your down payment to try and buy your mom's house.
That would be amazing. I can't thank you enough on that.
And you know, one more thing. You shared with me the fact that your mother have multiple sclerosis.
Yes, it's taken a toll on her.
I'd like to provide a $10,000 donation in your mom's name to whatever, you know, MS cause she would like.
I appreciate that very much. I can't thank you enough. I think my mom is just going to be really happy and shocked about the internet. I can actually speak to my kids. I want to tell everybody from American Seafoods and all the boats that you guys are welcome for getting this internet.
So, Rafael, I was really impressed with your work ethics. It's a very hard, demanding job. You told me you feel limited because of your English capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to give you $5,000 to use for tutoring to help you improve the language.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It will be better for my feelings, so I will be not afraid to talk with the people.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned that your wife and 2 children are in Poland.
Yes. That's the hardest part of the job.
Your American dream is to one day have both your wife and children come to United States.
Yeah.
When that day comes, I will like to take you and your family and personally fly you back from Poland to Seattle.
That's very nice. I am very happy to hear that.
When you move your family to the United States, this will cost you some money. To help you with this, I'd like to give you a gift of $25,000.
Thank you very much. It's hard to believe. I'm so happy. And maybe my dream will come true, and my family will be together. Thank you very much. Thank you. I am very happy. This changed lots of things in my life because I can bring my family over here and we can be together If I will get my family here, it's 99% of my dreams come true.
Susanna, I was very, very impressed with your skills.
You know, one of my goals is to become a foreman in this company, right?
And, you know, I highly recommend, you know, that anytime there's an opening, you know, you should apply, because people like yourself want to work hard. You have a very great attitude.
Thank you.
You know, Susanna, you talked a little bit about your family and all the tough things you've been through in life. And, you know, I will encourage you to spend more time with your family. And what I like to do is to give you a ticket and $5,000 of spending money so you can go back and visit where you came from.
Serious?
I'm serious.
Wow.
I'd like to do one more thing for you. You know, seeing your dedication to the company, I'd like to give you a gift of $20,000. You know, you're a young woman, and hopefully that money can help you and your family out.
I'm speechless. I have nieces and nephews. I can spoil them. My mom's gone. That's all she wanted, just to keep the family together. Thank you.
You're very, very welcome.
I feel blessed. I feel great. It just makes me want to do better. My mom would be proud. My mom would be really proud, you know, keep taking care of myself and my family.
It's been great to have the opportunity to spend time with our crew. Hello, everyone. I'm Bernt Bodal, CEO and owner of American Seafoods. And I've been out on the Triumph for 4 days, working undercover. It was great to see the hard work you guys do. So thank you. And one thing we will do is to get the internet access on all our vessels. It was a good reminder for me, the sacrifices they make. You're gone for weeks and months at a time, and it takes a very special person to do a job like this. All the meals has been fantastic, so you're doing a great job. Thanks a lot. You know, I came here in 1978. I really appreciate the opportunity I had in America, and I strongly believe in supporting our crew and giving them the best possible work conditions, and I'm very supportive of them being successful.